Shannon's having success.
Hey guys, we're live, and we're going to get started in about 2 minutes. I'm just actually promoting for the first time, getting this out here to let you guys see this life-changing training that we're about to put on. But for sure, stick around, and we're going to get started in 2 minutes. So 8:03, we're going to rock and roll. So go ahead and do me a favor. If you're watching this, give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to share with your friends, share with your people of influence how to increase their own incomes by $1,000 a month every single month, or if you're like Darren, $5,000 a month, or if you're like Steph Perez, over $2,000 a month, or if you're like myself, over $2,400 a month, then go ahead and share this on your wall and let them find out too, because this is going to change a lot of people's lives. And I got a couple of gangsters with me right now, the digital gangster.
Hey guys,
we just got a whole bunch of people going in here, and Darren's gonna pop on here soon, hopefully. Don't really know where he's at, but anyway, as soon as Darren's on and as soon as the word spread, then we're gonna get this started and we're gonna change a lot of people's lives. So I'm pumped, I'm excited. I know you guys should be excited, and if Darren doesn't show up soon, I'm starting without him. So I'm gonna give him about 30 seconds. Go ahead and just take this event and post it on your wall. Let people know that you're watching this and that you think that they should watch this too. And we're going to dive into something that's going to absolutely blow your mind.
what's up, guys? Matthew, Aaron in the house.
What's happening, everybody? Good to see you.
Crushing it, guys. We are having a blast here. I don't know about you guys, but I have not seen this kind of reaction with a deal in quite a while. And this thing is just the stories are just blowing up. And look, we're marketers. We're having some great success out of the gate, but we're seeing a lot of people who are brand new having success, and they haven't even started getting access to some of this training and some of the things that we're going to be teaching them, some of the systems Matthew's going to be bringing to the table. Man, this is going to be off the charts. We're going to help a lot of people make a lot of money. We're excited.
This is huge. I'm really excited for the Steph Perez's out there that are, who are struggling in other businesses, for a while, and came into this. And, I got a message from her last night. Her first week ends tonight, so we're going to try to push her over the 20 mark, but she's sitting at 18 people in her first week. Even if she gets stopped at 18, that's huge. Let me ask you guys a question watching this. When's the last time you put 18 people into anything in a week? I was thinking about it like, okay, that's a really, really good week for even some good marketers. So to hear that, regular people who have been struggling in other things, or I don't know if you guys know this, but she's a mom, and her daughter actually just won some softball tournament, and she was getting these notifications coming in while her daughter was winning the softball tournament. And now, literally, like a Super Bowl winning champion, they're going to Disney World. Her daughter's going to play, but literally she can feel like, hey, I just won the softball world championship, or whatever they say it is. So literally, guys, this is huge stuff. And by now, if you don't know what we're talking about, I'm going to be the first one to tell you. We're talking about a deal called Xplocial, and to be honest, you probably have never heard of it, because I didn't until Eric told me, and every single person that I've told so far hadn't until I told them. And boom, one after another, they're like, well, what is this? Oh, I can increase my income by $1,000 a month? Oh, you're actually showing me how to do it? And when they saw how easy it was and how lucrative the opportunity was, they jumped in, both feet in, and literally I put 20 people in an hour. I generated over a $2,190 a month residual income in an hour's time. Darren Little put over $5,000 worth of residual in his first month. So guys, let me ask you a question before I even teach you how this basic thing sounds, this basic concept is, how would your life change if in a single hour you generated a $2,100 residual income? How would your life really change if in a single month you generated a $5,000 monthly residual income? And monthly residual income means money that comes in whether you work or not. We could just sit here and have a blast in the hotel room just shooting the shit and doing nothing, and $2,100 would come in every single month. Guys, that's enough to pay for this nice suite that I'm staying in right now. If you don't know this story, Eric and I were talking about it yesterday in our video, but I've been all over the country in the last, I don't know what 24 plus 72 is. I'm illiterate, so it's 96. And then 96 hours, okay? I've been all over the country. I actually just hopped on a plane and went to Lynchburg, Virginia to get my Hummer H2, packed up my entire life into it, and I've been on a road trip. I've been driving. Spent 2 nights in Charlotte, North Carolina, in a nice suite in the Hamptons, just hanging out. And then, Eric Green says, hey, I live near Matthews, Virginia. Why don't you come on out and hang out with me for a little bit, and let's, take over the world together. Let's talk about some real stuff. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do that. I don't have any time restrictions. I don't have a boss that I have to check in with. I don't have an alarm clock that I have to dictate my life based on or my morning based on. I don't have a nagging girlfriend or parents to bother me and tell me where I can and can't be. So I just said, you know what? I'm going to pick up, and I'm not going anywhere until I figure out what I want with life. So I literally, guys, just parked myself here. I'm here for at least 2 days. Then we're going to have a blast in Atlanta for the 4th of July weekend. We're just having a ball. But literally, I've been able to dictate my life. And the coolest thing is, literally, I was sitting in Starbucks earlier, and for those divas out there and everybody who likes Starbucks, I made all of that money from Starbucks. I did a couple of posts on my wall, did a little Facebook event, did a couple of pictures, and by the time I got back to my hotel room, I was on the phone with Eric so he can attest to this. I said, hey, I've sent literally about 15 people or so the join link. I've sent 15 people the information link to check out. I don't know how many people have joined or not. He said, well, I already have pass ups, so I know that people are joining. I'm like, really? So I came upstairs, and what do I see? Let me show you what I see. I hope I can do this without giving away all of my personal information, actually. But I'm going to show you what I saw, okay? This is ridiculous. Let me type in site admin so you don't see all of my other stuff. Okay. Site admin. And, guys, this is what I see in my back office, or in my Gmail account, and literally since 6/28. So you can see that I'm not lying. 11 plus 3 plus 2 is 16 plus 5 is 21. So I have 21 people in an hour and 32 minutes. That's huge. That is absolutely life-changing income, and it was all from my Facebook wall. Guys, I didn't post everywhere. I didn't post all over the place. I literally, as you heard me say, this is the first time I started promoting this. So if you're watching this from one of the Facebook groups, you can see the earliest I posted this was 6 minutes ago, and it's just ridiculous how quickly this is coming in. But I kind of want to talk a little bit about, the concept of Xplocial, and then I want to talk to you about a concept that's going to change your life and the reason why you're going to join right now, and you're going to create either $1,000 to $5,000 to $10,000 monthly residual income in this next 30 days. Okay, Xplocial, and Eric may even be able to give you more details about this, but Xplocial is an incentives program. Okay, it gives you high quality certificates for resort stays, for vacations, for hotels, for cruises, for all sorts of things. Awesome. One great example is, okay, they have a 6-night, 7-day stay at a 5-star resort in the Bahamas for 2 for $199 for the week. You only pay the sales taxes on the room. You don't pay for the resort. You don't pay for the hotel room. You just pay the taxes. You go there literally on a trip that would probably cost you a couple of $1,000, but you go there only, for $199. That's ridiculous, guys. That's well worth the price if you're a traveler. That's well worth the price of getting into Xplocial, but it takes it one step further. You're allowed to give away these certificates. You're allowed to partner up with mom and pop business people, with business owners, and say, hey, you own Gary's Fish Market, and you want to get more people to come and try your salmon salad. I don't know, that sounds kind of disgusting. But right next door is a resort that we have a certificate for. How would you like to tell them that they can stay the night in the resort and they get to stay there for free if they buy your salmon salad, your premier dish, okay? Or you own, you could own your own mom and pop I use this example. You could be rich like Eric and I and everybody else that's on this team. Literally, guys, everybody's getting rich off of this. I'm not leaving a single person out. We're all getting there. You could decide, I may move to Miami. I'm thinking about this. I may go there and buy a yacht, right? Okay, think about how cool this is. I will let you get on this yacht, and for buying a ticket for the yacht or buying to rent the yacht and go out for the day, I let you stay at a 5-star resort in Miami for the week. And you get to pay only the sales tax on the room for that. That's how small business owners are thinking. That's how business owners are thinking. That's why this thing is growing so rapidly. But here's what they've added to that. They've added, just like, you know, some other big deals out there, they've added 100% commissions program to it. Okay. Now, what does that mean? That means there are 2 levels. There's a gold and a platinum. Gold is $29. Platinum is the $29 plus 100, so $129. And literally, if you sell somebody, you pocket $129 a month for that platinum sale, as long as you own both. Okay. So that means that you could come in here, recruit a small group of people. We're talking the 20 that I just put in, and we're talking about a, close to $3,000 income. We're talking about in the low 2s in residual income. Guys, we're going to teach you how to increase your monthly income by $1,000 a month by just getting 2 people per week. Okay, I know you hear some deals out there that are like, especially if you come from the MLM world, oh, you can put a couple thousand people in and you'll make some decent money. You can put a couple hundred people in and you can pay your bills. I'm talking about putting 2 people in a week, and you're going to pay your bills, and you're going to get to your dream income in a matter of months. If I could show you, if Eric could show you, if our team can show you how to increase your income, if whoever brought you to this presentation can show you how to increase your income by $1,000 a month every single month in residual income that keeps coming in whether you work or not, how many months would it take for you to get to your dream income? That's my question. How cool of a question is that? Because you get to ask people, you get to start to unlock financial freedom for them. Imagine that question being a key, and you get to unlock whichever lock they say. If they say, oh, I'd really like to make $5,000 a month, well, they could be a superhero like Darren and do it in 1 month. Shout out to Darren. Or they could follow the plan that we're teaching, even though nobody's following the plan because we're all cranking faster than that. We could follow the plan that we're teaching, and in 5 months, whether they sat around in a nice suite in the Hampton Inn or not, $5,000 every single month would come in from the hour a day's work that they do. And here's the funny concept. We're not even believing it's an hour a day anymore. Eric actually put a challenge out there. What was your challenge that you were going to do? You were going to work 2 hours the week and see what happened?
Listen, guys, here's the thing. We're excited right now because what we're seeing right now is we're seeing an opportunity for people to win. And, I was just talking to Matt, and, one of the ladies that you work with and have worked with, she's experiencing, and someone that you care about, someone that's, she's been on your team, and she's having more success now in a short period of time than she's had in the past. I mean, those are the kind of stories that are getting us excited. Can you tell us a little bit about her and what's going on with her business?
Absolutely. Shout out to Shannon. Shannon Young is killing it, and there's some other people that came on board with her. Greg Brown, Rebecca Kimberly,
Jose Santos,
absolutely. These are people who have struggled for a while, and and it amazes me. I haven't been this excited, and I'm not typically your excited guy. So the way I talk and all that stuff, I don't come across real excited or anything. But when I got into this group with guys, I see BJ Dollar come in, and boom, right out of the gate, he's coming in and he's providing more and more stuff. I mean, things that help us as a team succeed. And I've been in other programs, been around, and I've looked and saw what other teams have provided. And what they're doing and we're doing with our team is unbelievable. So it's just everything is laid out for people to have success and quickly. I mean, it's laid in your hands. I mean, I took some copy that Eric gave me, and I consider myself I can write. But, I mean, he threw it together in 10 minutes, shot it over to me, and the results I got from it were amazing. I put in 20-some people in a little over 2 days, and, I mean, it's amazing. So, yeah, the information and everything that this team is putting together is helping people like Shannon Young, Greg Brown, Rebecca Kimberly, Jose Santos be able to come in and get results that they've never gotten before. So it's incredible.
And just to touch on that a little bit, guys, you know, think about this. You're coming into a group, you're coming into a team where it doesn't matter whose team you're on. It doesn't matter if you're, you know, if you're 10 levels below us, if you're watching this, you know, a couple weeks from now, because that's how fast we're growing. If you're watching this right now today and you're joining one of our current teams, it doesn't matter. We're still trying to help you. If you know, you probably, if you're watching this, you probably didn't get invited by myself. You know, you could have gotten invited by one of them. You could have gotten invited by Shannon. You could have gotten invited by Jose. You could have gotten invited by Tracy Jefferson. You could have gotten invited by Darren Little. It doesn't matter, because we're coming together and we're putting our heads together and we're saying, hey, I'm good at this. I'm good at this. I'm great at this. I'm great at this. I'm good at this. And we're putting it together and we're putting it all in a box and we're handing it to you, saying, hey, we want you to succeed. Here you go. Take this and run with it. And you know what the people that have seen this are doing? Exactly that. That's why you have stories like Steph Perez that I keep going back to, because I'm just so blown away when I hear that she's not even working hard. She's at the softball tournament with her daughter, enjoying life. She's enjoying life, and money is coming in residually. And that's what we're trying to give you, okay? I put in a buddy of mine, a fitness guru of mine that I actually work with to, you know, work on my fitness, because success is a lifestyle. It's not just a decision. You know, it's not just your bank account. It's your whole entire life, and I believe that, and I'm living by that. As I can say, run more than your mouth, okay? And he's like, bro, you told me about this last night at 9:30 when there were 70 people in the group. I just got in today, and there's 118. What happened? And I said, it happened. It blew up. And people didn't believe me. I posted it on my wall, and people were like, oh, shit. You know, and it was huge. Like, it was a movement, and it's continuing to happen. It's continuing to grow, and real big players haven't got into this. Real big players haven't really started promoting this. This is really happening. Like I told you, the 21 people that I sponsored all came from my individual Facebook wall. I didn't go posting in places. I didn't even use Twitter. If you know me at all, I'm the Twitter guy. So this is coming from Facebook, something that I'm not, you know, like super Eric Green style on. You know, I'm just like, it's Facebook. I'll just put it out there. And like Darren said the same thing. He said he posted 3 posts on his Facebook wall and brought 38 people in. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Think about being 3 posts away from 38 people is like a $4,000 residual income, somewhere up there high, okay? You're 3 posts away from being 4,000, and here's the coolest thing. You can leverage Darren. If you think that Darren's a better copywriter than you or has cooler pictures that have better things to say, he's willing to let you take them and post it on his wall. You can take the exact Facebook event. So many of you have taken the exact Facebook event that I created and posted it on your own wall. And people are watching this right now. You may be watching this right now because you clicked on that Facebook event, but guess what? That might not be from me. It might have been something that I created that, you know, Matt sent you to, or Eric sent you to, or Darren sent you to, or Jose sent you to. You know, just somebody else sent you to. And that's what I want to talk to you right now is, you know, I've been a little bit hyped. I'm a little bit, you know, I'm pumped up, but I want to get to just how simple it really is to go invite people out to something like this. Let the people who do it best close the sales for you, and you collect the checks, okay? I just want to show you for a minute my Facebook wall and the Facebook event that I actually have used, okay? And exactly how the success it's brought. This is all from Facebook, guys, okay? This is what the event's called. It says, The Secret Revealed, how to increase your income by $1,000 per month every month. And it says, you know, I said something funny, where's the money at? And then I said this is the simple write-up. Watch this free training where a 6-figure earner sits down and teaches a simple process that you can spend an hour a day part-time doing to increase your income by $1,000 per month every month. Now here's what I want you to do, okay? This is what we teach, guys. This is how easy it is. Create this event, okay? Create a duplicate or share this event. Get your people to come out to it. Any Facebook group that you're a part of, take that and place it there. okay? And I'm going to show you the exact write-up that I did that I posted everywhere, okay? It's very simple. I actually have everybody just copying and pasting what I wrote, and it's this, okay? People are telling me thanks for inviting them. It's changing people's lives while we're live. That's awesome. Shout out to Bailey, who's another teammate that came in this hour. Okay, check this out. This is how simple it is. Would an extra 1K in your pocket help you out? Think about that. If someone walked up and put $1,000 in your pocket, would that help you out? Of course it would. If your income increased by $1,000 this month, how would that change your life? If you went from a $4,000 a month earner to a $5,000 a month earner, would that make a big difference in your life? I bet it would. That's an extra $12,000 a year coming in just residually. Okay, if I could show you how to increase your income by $1,000 per month every month, would that change everything for you? If you went from month 4 making $4,000 to month 5 making $5,000 to month 6 making $6,000, month 7 making $7,000, how would your life change, and would you ever stop? Okay, Eric and I were joking before we started this thing, but he said, you know, you may never make it to Florida. You may never want to stop this thing, and it's true. I may never actually, you know, be able to walk away from my computer, not because I'm a slave to it, but because it's going retarded fast. Like literally, like I'm refreshing. If you don't know who Chris Darty is, he has this saying where he commands commissions, and he sits at his inbox, snaps, and then refreshes, and more commissions magically come in. I've been doing that. I actually did it at one point where I was screen sharing how many sales I was making, and I said, hold up, disregard that last post because 5 more just came in. I just went from 16 to 21. Guys, check this out. And that's how quickly it's been rolling in, and that's how quickly it can roll in for you. That's how quickly it's rolling in for everybody who's being a part of this and really getting the move on. And the coolest thing is, you don't have to have a creative thought in your head. You don't have to pick up the phone and call everybody you know, especially if you're not a good salesman. In fact, I don't know how my buddies feel about this, but I would encourage you, if you're not a good salesman, or if you're afraid of the phone, or if you're afraid of talking to XYZ people and trying to sell them, to invite them to a presentation like this, or invite them to the actual sales presentation for Xplocial that I did yesterday, where I teach you the ins and out of making $1,000 a month in residual income every single month using Facebook, Twitter, and our sales presentations.
I mean,
And
BJ, there are literally thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people out there sitting in these social networks. They're sitting on Twitter, right? They're sitting in Facebook. They're tied into Instagram. You know, I just want you guys to imagine this, right? What we're going to be teaching you guys, you know, it's nothing sophisticated, right? It's what we've been doing since we've been little kids. It's communicating with people, right? And because we can share with you, we can tell you where to go find these people that are looking for income, and give you a simple way of communicating with these people and inviting them to look at this information. Bring them to a hangout like this, or invite them to a system that's going to do the telling and selling for you. That's what we're talking about here. And let me tell you something, guys. This is something that I believe, we used to have to sort of reverse mindset, but we don't have to do that anymore. People are sold on 100% commissions. People are tired of getting into a network marketing gig that requires putting in thousands of people to make a $2,000 or $3,000 income, when you can bring a team of 200 people in a deal like this and be earning $25,000 a month in income. It's ridiculous. This is the new world order here when it comes to network marketing and affiliate marketing all coming together. So what we're talking about here is we're talking about bringing complete newbies in, getting them plugged in, getting into our team environment. This is very unique when you're in a team environment like this. We've got so many. I brought a 30-year vet on today. This guy, 30 years in the industry, and you know what he told me? He said, Eric, he said, look, the timing couldn't be better for Xplocial right now. Here's a guy who's built, $250,000, $300,000 a year incomes in network marketing, but he understands that there's a shift happening. He understands that, and he was telling me this story. He said, look, a friend of his says, hey, why don't you come in my XYZ company and make $10,000 a month? And he said, okay. He said, well, for me to do that, I'm going to have at least 2,000 people paying $100 a month on an auto ship. I'm pulling about 5% from that. That's going to allow me to make $10,000 a month. But to have 2,000 active members, I'm going to need to put at least 10,000 people through the system to have 10,000 active paying that auto ship. So let me ask you a question. Do I want to go down that road, or do I want to put 200 people in and be making 25 grand a month? I mean, there's not even a choice right now. If people want to make money, it has to be simple, simple, simple. You don't have to sell. You don't have to do anything. You invite people to these, and you invite people to look at information, and they will get it. We're all adults. We're all smart enough to know. I mean, do you want to be paid 10% of a sale? Do you want to be paid 100%? I mean, it's a no-brainer. And I like the fact that it's a 2,900 simply because it allows an individual who's just getting involved in this industry, getting tapped into home-based business. You're not coming out of the gate spending tons and tons of money right out of the gate to do it.
Exactly.
And you're tapping into a community that, I mean, just between the three of us guys, we can provide thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of training and support just between the three of us. And we've got a whole bunch of buses in that room.
Exactly.
So this is big, guys. This is really big.
This is absolutely huge. And just to kind of piggyback off of what he just said, guys, is, you know, if you're looking to make that kind of serious income, if you're looking to put, you know, a couple hundred people in, you're not doing it alone. You know, you have Eric teaching conversational marketing. You got me teaching Twitter. You got, you know, Matt over here teaching how to build out systems and getting, we're all plugging in. We have great salesmen. We have great promoters. We have great recruiters. And we're offering you the things that we're doing for you to copy and paste. Literally, you're probably watching this presentation. I bet 99% of you are watching this presentation because the person who invited you out to this said, BJ, that Facebook event you wrote has some amazing copy. I'm going to take that. Or they said, you know, what Eric said with his picture and his cannonballing Will Ferrell's hilarious. I'm going to post that on my wall. And then people came out to watch this. Okay, so you're on this. You're about to change your life, change your income for $129 a month, increase your income by $1,000 a month, anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 a month, really quickly in this 30 days, some even in a week, because of somebody else leveraging what we're good at and getting the word to you. Imagine a business that's so easy where you don't need any super tech skills. You don't need to be a superhero like the two gentlemen sitting behind me. You know, you don't need to be all that in a bag of chips. Literally, you need to just do what we say. You need to just copy when we go into our Facebook group and we say, hey, this is converting for us. Take it and switch our link out with yours, and it'll convert for you as well. You need to take it and do what we say. Copy it and post it on your wall. Post it in the Facebook groups that you're a part of. You know, if you have a Twitter account, post it on your Twitter account. Use my Twitter trainings that you get absolutely free. In fact, I was so bold, literally. I was so bold and so believing in Xplocial that I did something I've never done before. Before you ever bought from me, before you ever bought from anybody in our Xplocial team, I actually taught live on the sales presentation exactly how I generate leads and exactly how I turn those leads into sales at the snap of a finger, and then I let you decide if that was something that you were willing to do or not. If you haven't seen the sales presentation, you want to watch it, you know, contact whoever brought you to this. They'll shoot you the sales presentation, but here's the cool thing, you get that exact sales presentation. Okay, we have a systems guy to my right. We're creating a system. We're creating I did an opt-in page and I did a sales presentation for you guys. You guys get to tap in. The system's absolutely free. It's going to cost you $20 setup fee one time, just because, you know, my lady is developing them and she's building it out by hand because we want to get it right, make sure your links are in there, it's nice and pretty, and it's ready to go, ready to rock and roll for you. So we're going to give you something that converts really well, and we're going to give you something that sells really well. So you're going to get a high opt-in rate and you're going to get a high sales rate. And to be honest, let me just tell you the truth. I've shown 22 people that sales presentation. I have 21 signups. And the only person that said no is not allowed to say yes because they're in a deal and they're making so much money with the deal that they have to stay focused on their deal. Okay? I've actually gotten, if we want to be realistic, practically a 0% no rate. Now, I know that may not stick around and that may not be the same, but the type of momentum that's happening and the type of momentum that's building quickly with this thing tells me that it's going to be huge. And this is my 10th year in the industry, and I've seen a lot of deals come around, but I've never seen something just pick up and take off like that. Just like out the gate. We have regular newbies making, 20 sales their opening week. We have regular, regular decent guys that have been in other industries and other businesses, like Eric just said, and was like, well, why would I build your MLM? Let me go put 200 in here and make 25 grand a month. That's exciting, guys. That's powerful. And we're giving you the chance, with this being groundbreakingly new, with this thing really only being out, I've only been onto it for 3 days. So, this is my 3rd day in, and I've put, 21 people in this hour, and this is the first time that I've actually promoted it. It may actually be my 2nd day. I don't know. It's something like that. It's little. I haven't been in very long, and, like Matt said, he put 20 people in 2 days. I don't even know how many Eric's put in. I'm afraid to ask. He's a crazy recruiter. So, guys, it's just simple. I don't want to talk about Eric, don't want to talk about Matt, don't want to talk about Darren, don't want to talk about myself. I want to talk about you. I want to talk about you are probably more like Steph Perez, and that's a great thing, because Steph on autopilot put 20 people in, got a residual income of over $2,000 going. What's holding you back? If you can copy and paste, literally, guys, if you can copy and paste a Facebook event, and you can, I'll do it live, actually. Okay, if you can do this, if you can do this, guys, are you ready for this groundbreaking stuff? Okay, let me, this is a little bit hard. I got to scroll up. This is hard work. If you can literally copy and paste this, copy done, and then you just turn around and you paste it on your wall, and you paste it in Facebook groups that you're a part of, and you send it out. Guys, don't get me started if you have a list. If you have a marketing list at all, this is ridiculous hand in the cookie jar type of money. We're showing you how to do it on Facebook walls, not live, to your list that respects you and follows you. We're talking about people that see you as a peer, see you as a homie, see you as a friend, and go, oh, I see the power in that. I see the power in what's going on. I see the ease in letting this 21-year-old kid who's lost on a road trip trying to find himself and has earned, over $2,000 in residual income in an hour, let him do the selling for me. I'm okay with the systems guy creating a badass system using the sales presentations that's going on to let him sell for me. I'm okay with the master recruiter writing me up Facebook posts, writing me up Facebook conversations, writing me up awesome pictures that I can post places and recruit for me. I'm okay with learning how to unleash my alpha within and letting 7-figure earner Darren Little teach me how to do that and go recruit and make a $5,000 monthly residual income this month. I don't have to have a creative thought in my head, because the ones who create the thoughts are shoving them at me. They're letting me have them, and they're letting me post, and that's why you're watching this right now.
You know what's crazy though? This is crazy. Is what we're doing right now is we're teaching people this. I've never seen anything this simple, because we're teaching people right now just how to dominate the social media platforms, how to dominate Facebook and Twitter and soon Instagram and these other platforms. And we're doing it in a way that is so simple that literally we can get, we're providing the systems, we're providing the copy, we're providing the presentations. All a person has to do is follow exactly what we're telling them and get this word out, and then let the systems, everything that we're doing take care of that. But here's what's crazy about that, right? Because we're so young right now, and this is what's going to happen. Mark my words. This is what's going to happen. The core people that start getting flooded into this group, and they get in and they start doing what we're teaching them, and they start produce, because I want you guys to think like a business owner. I hear $1,000 a month and $2,000 and $5,000 and all this, and it's exciting, and we can get you there. But here's what's powerful: we've got guys in this group that are masters with paid advertising. So now imagine that you're making $3,000 a month, and now we've tapped you in. Now you've gone away from that employee mindset. Now wow, I can really have my own freedom. I can live my dream. I can own my own calendar. So we begin to get you thinking like a business person. Now you tap into all this talent in the group that we understand paid advertising. We start doing co-ops later. And now you're investing $500 of your income into your business. And now it's growing at almost twice the rate it was on what you can do with us showing you free advertising. So if you don't, this is one of the first times I've really seen an opportunity, because we are so early on with this, that truly an opportunity for the average person to get to that $10,000 a month. That's really the number that most people really, I think, that they dream about. They go, man, if I could make 10 grand a month on the internet, that'd be ridiculous. Now we want you thinking 20, 30 grand a month, but let's get to that first mark 10, and we've got all the resources, tools in the system to do that. I mean, Matt, wouldn't you? I mean, you've been around the game. You're a fantastic recruiter. You're great with systems. You also understand paid marketing. I mean, based on what you've seen with the folks you're working with, and then what we're teaching, what we're providing with this group, and then down the line, paid advertising coming to play. I mean, do you realistically, without BSing, do you see somebody, average person, coming in, getting plugged in, getting to that $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 mark?
Absolutely. I mean, absolutely. And again, it kind of goes back to the group. I mean, just to kind of take everything you just said, I honestly believe with the team that we have in place, with BJ putting the stuff together, literally in our group, there's the swipe copy. All you do is copy, just like BJ showed. You just copy it, paste it. So it's not, and I have a feeling it's going to consistently happen like all the time.
Daily.
So it's not going to be like old stuff that's 3 weeks old. We're going to constantly have new stuff. So for the brand new person who just started on our team today that's never even done this online thing, literally all you need to do is take what we give you. You don't have to think yet. I mean, learn as you go, but make money. Just copy what we have and do it. And then as money, I am a business person, so I believe in reinvesting back into my, what I'm doing. So, yeah, to touch on what Eric said, 100%, from going from nothing, I really believe that this is a team. I've never seen a team like this before that can take a person that really is, brand new. I don't care if you've been in it for a year, and just having that success, or 5 years or 10 years or however long you've been in. It's right there for you. Just take what we've got, use it, and then let's multiply your efforts whenever. And we already know how to do paid traffic, so all it's going to be then is say, here you go. Just invest your money back into it, and imagine when you do get 10 grand, 20 grand a month, and all you're doing is doing paid advertising. That's when it's really fun. I mean, in my opinion.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Well, I actually want to talk about paid advertising in just a second, because I'm a numbers guy, plus I'm a paid advertising guy. I own a traffic agency, but I want to show this, okay? We're live right now, and just to show you we're live, it's 8:38, and look what I just got in a text message. Guys, I just got a text message. I don't know if you can see it, but it says I'm in. Somebody is watching this live, and they sent me a message, I'm in. So shout out to Arnold. I know who it is, but everybody else doesn't know who it is. I'm saying people are joining live while we're doing this. There are 30 people watching this right now live. There are probably hundreds and hundreds and hundreds more that will watch this by the end of this week alone. And this team is going to at least double to triple to quadruple in size, and it's been rapidly growing and growing and growing in the last 72 hours. And now let me talk to you about paid advertising. Okay, let me be real clear with you. What we just taught you was conversational marketing and free advertising from Facebook, okay? And the whole entire thing is, I'm a numbers guy. This is a numbers game. Let's just say that this is converting at 20%. As you just heard, I've only gotten one no, and now I've gotten, now I've gotten even more signups. So people that I haven't even sent the link to are signing up. And I've only gotten one no out of this, so it's way higher than a 20% sales rate for my sales presentation, but let's just go with the sales presentation of that, okay? That means two things. One, you can own your income, whatever you want to make. If you want to make $1,000 this month, that's 8 people, so you know that if 20% closes, okay, how many people do you have to put in? How many people? You get 2 out of 10, so if you want to put 8 in, you only have to put in 40 people, and then right there you have your $1,000 a month. Here's how paid advertising helps that, Okay, social media, Twitter, Facebook, video marketing is a slow way to get people to see it. You know, people will come in, you know, as you can see, I have 2,000 people on my Facebook. You know, some of these groups out here have thousands and thousands of people, but paid advertising is this. People who think like we do, think like you do who's watching this video right now, and go, I would like to increase my income. I want to make money online. I'm searching for something that's really working. They've shown interest enough in one of two ways. Either they've put their name and email address in something asking for someone to send them offers that really work, or they've actually bought in something that really worked, and then they still were interested in other things, and they said, hey, if you have anything else that's working, please send it my way. Okay, so then you can pay for people who have that mindset to come check out our capture page and our sales presentation. Okay, just as a base, I've never had a capture page that's converted less than 36%, but let's just go with a 30% opt-in rate. Okay, that means, as Eric just stated earlier, he said, you know, you're making $3,000 a month, put $500 back into it. We can get you 500 clicks for $500, maybe a little even more if you're trying to buy in bulk, but we can get you just a base. Let's say you get 500 clicks. A 30% opt-in rate means 150 people go, wow, that video was cool enough and that information is great enough that I want to put my name and email address in and I want to see what this is about. So now 150 people just check out your presentation. Okay, we just said a base of 20% sales rate. So that means out of those 150 people, that 30 of them sign up. And 30 times $129 means for $500, you would have made $3,870 in residual income if that numbers were just how it worked. Now, I've had capture pages that convert in the 60%. I had sales rates that have converted, obviously, like this one, almost at 100%. Guys, imagine those kind of numbers. It's nice to play low ball, and I'll sell you low ball because I want you to blow your mind. But start to think about paid advertising. Start to think about the big leagues. How many people can you get to see the sales presentation is the only job you have? That's it. You don't have to worry about being a good salesman. You don't have to worry about picking up the phone. You don't have to worry about hunting them down and recruiting like crazy. You only have to get them to see this the way we teach you to get them to see this, or tap into our paid advertising, which we will run for you if you're interested, and your business will grow. That's our guarantee. If you follow our system and you get the results we're telling you, your income is going to increase. That's it. There's nothing more to this. You can do it simple, old school, easy, and effective. Conversational marketing. Here's the king right here. Talk to him. He's got all sorts of trainings for you guys. You can do it systems way, using our marketing system and tapping into it. We're going to make the marketing system absolutely free except for the $20 setup fee. And that's it. That's all there is to it. So with it being about 45 minutes into the presentation, I'm going to ask you right now, if you've not joined our Xplocial team, whoever sent you this presentation, go get back with them. Go holler at them. Go say, hey, my mind's blown. I want to make crazy amounts of money. I want to go stick 200 people in and make $25,000 a month. I want to stick 20 people in and I want to make $2,000 a month. I want to change my life. I need to do it right now. I'm joining for $129. For $129 a month, you get the Xplocial product, which is huge. Think about this: if you're a real estate agent, okay, you want to build your real estate business. Imagine putting Xplocial as your side income, okay, and you're trying to build your real estate business, and you say, hey, if you come and check out this house, any of you that come and check out this house, you're going to get a free restaurant $25 gift certificate at your favorite restaurant for a dinner for two tonight, just for checking out the house, whether you buy or not. You've just increased how many people walk through the door of that house. Guarantee it. If you're a yacht salesman or if you're a boat rentalist and you're on the Miami shoreline, and you know you're going to get a lot more business if you say, hey, I'm going to give you a resort fee certificate to where you pay $199 and you can stay in Miami for a week, and you can all for just renting the boat, which you were going to do anyway, hopping on the yacht, which you're going to do anyway, you know, and it's just stuff like that. Okay. Now, here's the last thing I'm gonna say, and then we're gonna go ahead and close. If you're in Empower Network, think about this. I want you to join Xplocial, and here's why. Okay, there's $1,000 and a $3,000 product in Empower Network, the 15K formula and the master's course. David Wood's catchphrase is, "I'll see you on the beaches of the world." Imagine if every single person who bought the $1,000 package got a free week resort stay at one of those resorts, and they didn't know it only costed you $199 to cover the resort fee. You just told them, hey, I'm going to send you to the Bahamas for a week for joining me at the 15K formula level, for you and your wife, for you and your husband, for you and your boyfriend, for you and your girlfriend, for you and your fiance, if you get in right now. Okay? Imagine if you did that with any high ticket any high ticket product that you're talking about. You earn enough commission to where you just cover that $199 fee, and they think, holy crap, because they go, the Bahamas, that's like $3,000. Like, I'm getting that for $1,000 and I'm getting a chance to make money? What? I'm in. We are reviving products and we're boosting ratings, we're boosting sales conversions on everything. Any big ticket incentives it has, doesn't matter what it is. You can give away resorts, you can give away cruises, you can give away dinners, you can give away plane rides, you can give away, hotel stays, you can give away car rentals. Guys, incentives are boosting results. And that's what we're offering you the chance to do as the product, as Xplocial. You're also, for that $129, going to get to tap into a marketing system that'll just cost you $20 one time to set up the pages for you. You're also going to get tapped into all of Eric's conversational marketing, all of his posts, all of Matt and I's systems and what we're doing, all of Darren's, what he's doing to generate his unleashing the alpha within, which is well worth $1,000, guys. Well worth $1,000 just to unleash your alpha. He's teaching regular people like Steph Perez how to make $2,000 in a week. That's residual. So guys, I don't know why you're still on this presentation other than my smile is pretty and you're probably watching it. So go ahead. Yep, the lady downstairs thought the same thing when she asked me on a date. But go ahead and join right now. Get back to the person who brought you to this presentation. Guys, if you're not watching this live, or if you're watching this on an actual systems page and it's not on YouTube, on Google Hangout, then go ahead and click the buy button below. But for right now, until this is put on a page tomorrow, go get with whoever brought you to this presentation. Go say, hey, I'm ready to change my life, I'm ready to change my income, and I'm ready to build my business. Let's crush this together, and let's become the new #1 team, and let's live on the beaches of the world. I'm BJ Dalla, he's Matt, he's Eric. We'll see you at the bank. Take care.